Of the victims of the Nazi Holocaust are calling for a worldwide boycott of Swiss banks. They claim billions of dollars in assets were stolen by the Germans and kept them from them for the last 50 years. News Channel 4's Andrew Glassman reports.
Saying the Swiss were not standing by as a neutral party while the Nazis carried out the Holocaust of World War II. Survivors are now calling for a boycott of further business with Swiss banks until their records are opened and money stolen by the Nazis and deposited in Switzerland is returned. It could be as much as $10 billion.
I'm here today to accuse the Swiss government for committing a compound act of piracy.
How can they still claim that they are neutral and they are nice people when they are dealing the way they deal now with us?
Today, the Swiss parliament voted to conduct a 5-year study to investigate bank account numbers, which have been dormant since the end of the war. But the attorney leading the lawsuit said 5 years' time amounts to stalling, while more survivors pass away.
Unfortunately, if you look around this room, these aren't people that can wait 5 years. These are people who've waited 52 years, and enough is enough.
Max Siegelman says Swiss border guards stole his family's money, which was sewn into the lining of his aunt's coat, then turned her over to the Nazis who killed her in Auschwitz. William Zauderer went to Switzerland to reclaim his family's money. The response when he inquired?
He told me, don't even ask. It's secrecy. Don't let even talk with you.
Some 4,000 parties have since come forward to join in this class action lawsuit, claiming their family's money is hidden in a Swiss bank. The attorney representing them says the Germans were tried in Nuremberg for their war crimes. Swiss bankers should be brought to trial in Brooklyn for this. Andrew Glassman, News Channel 4.
The plaintiffs joining the lawsuit include survivors from the United States, Europe, and Israel. Calls to the Swiss banks named in the lawsuit were not returned.